We're on. Oh, there's the dreaded countdown. There you go.
Hey up.
Hey up. Hi. Good evening. We are live from the UKW arena in Batley. Hey up. Hey up. Handshakes everywhere. It's the friendly announce team for the evening. Yes. It's the effervescent, very proud, very bright voice. CJ Calhoun. Good evening.
Good evening to you.
And the one and only Red Brocker.
Good evening.
I can't call you general manager though, can I?
Not at the moment, my friend.
I wish I could. Trust me.
Me too.
Oh, wish you could.
You and me both.
What a week we've had, hey?
You can say that again,
You're
Brett.
not kidding,
You
are
can
you?
say that again.
To quote somebody famous, it's been a week.
It's felt more like 4
I
weeks
was
in
going
this.
to say, has it only been a week?
It's not even quite been a
Unreal.
week yet. And we're talking about since UKW is now under control of the Empire. Excuse me, I just need to wash my mouth out.
I just got a shiver down my spine when you mentioned it again.
I've got a really sour taste in my mouth saying that,
Me and all,
sorry.
mate. Me and all.
But it is under control of British Castle and yeah.
It's a
Need to
shame.
sort that cough out, don't
You
I?
do.
Yeah.
I won't bother them.
I'm not repeating myself anyway, but they're in charge. And I had the misfortune of watching Monday Night Ignite this week.
I had the
which was-
misfortune of being here for
I mean,
Ignite.
CJ, if I had a medal, I would be putting it around your neck at this very moment.
And I would
Done a good
appreciate
job
that.
to hold it together. To be
You
fair,
absolutely
you've really done
deserve
well.
one.
I did my
Really
best.
done
I
well.
did my
That's off
best.
to you, mate.
Yes.
Definitely.
Round of applause to CJ here.
Deserves that, CJ.
He really does, because how you've managed all week. The pair of you.
I had to take Wednesday off. There ain't no way I was doing this 3 times.
Well, tonight you've got me to look after you, because I'm taking none of their nonsense.
Yeah, same.
Yeah,
But
I thought that
honestly,
myself, but
it's
it's
dark
just not
days,
going our
folks.
way at the moment.
I mean, I should be grateful, I guess, that I got the contract in the post and I agreed to it and I'm here.
Have they not messed about with it too much? For
No,
you?
because they know that the show would fall to pieces without me, so I think they know that,
I think it's certainly going to fall to pieces with them. in
well, this is
charge.
it.
I don't know.
And tonight I've got no idea what they have in store for their first Friday night showdown in charge.
Don't bear thinking
I mean,
about
they've done
zip-
negotiations with people all week. We've seen that. We saw what happened with JPR on Wednesday, how he negotiated his own opponent for Day of Reckoning in a few weeks.
He did.
Mustafa
that-
Khan wanted it to be
you know.
him, but
Yeah.
didn't work out that way, did it?
Not at the moment, no.
Not at all.
I mean, it's one way to get Mustafa Khan to stop breathing down your neck, but I don't think it's gonna be that easy.
He won't
don't
go
think-
where that is, you know that.
No.
You know what Mustafa's like.
Indeed.
He'll,
We
he'll
saw
hang on.
so much happen at Rebound this past weekend. We can't stop talking about that, though.
Yeah, we did.
We saw the World Heavyweight Champion Damian Black retain his title in that fatal four-way match, but the real news was what happened afterwards.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
My voice is just about recovered from screaming, "Oh my god, it's my helmet!" Which I really did. There's a great clip online of me and James losing our tiny minds at the end
Yeah,
of the
that
show.
wasn't very expected at all,
I
was
was
it?
nice. No. Damian Black retained his title, then held the ring and said, well, you know what, I've beaten 3 of the best, there's nobody left.
And look who walked in.
And who walked in? Only the essential Paul, can't say the word I want to, Ubris.
No.
After months of not seeing him,
And there he is,
here he is. And he came
in full colour.
in full living colour, to be the one to put the stop to the silencer era.
That's what he claims.
Or so he hopes, He's
Yeah.
laid down the challenge. We don't know if it's been accepted yet. Maybe we'll find out tonight, who knows. But the challenge has
see
been
where
laid
that
down.
goes, isn't it? You know, just see what happens.
June 29th, it's 3 weeks tonight. It is Day of Reckoning, the final stop before WrestleBration 15. Hey guys, it's 50 nights till WrestleBration.
50 days to
So
WrestleBration.
close, it's coming so quick and all now, isn't it?
Yes. I
It's
did the
getting
maths
there.
earlier, Brock. I couldn't believe I worked this out.
No.
But it is 50 nights, that's 7
Wait for
days
it,
and
wait
1
for it.
week, or 1,200 hours until WrestleBration 15.
That's dedication, guys, that's
There
dedication.
you go. That's why you need me, Castle. All right.
That's why we all need you, Brett.
There you
That's
go.
why we all
But
need
it
you.
is 7 weeks, 1 day, or just around 1,200 hours until we will pack out this beautiful UKW arena in the heart of West Yorkshire and present the 15th anniversary of WrestleBration. Will it still be under the rule of the Empire? I blooming well hope not. That's all I'm saying to that.
Yeah, I mean, if those are in charge, as if we make it the next
We
50
might not
days.
even get there, might
Can
we?
you imagine?
You
I
know,
mean,
could all go to.
I hope these guys realise they've got to pay the electricity bill.
I don't think they know that.
And
I
clean
don't
the
think-
toilets and sweep up and everything.
I don't think they've thought about all that.
It's all part of being in charge.
They
and if
just,
they're
they
not
just think.
careful.
I don't know what. I think they thought it was a little bit of a cushy number. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. I tell you what they are. They're a pair of power-hungry, you know what. But yeah, they've got to be careful. It's not as easy as they
One
think.
word for them, Brett. There's certainly one word for them.
It's not as easy as they think.
I've got several words, but
Same.
Yeah, but
honest, I
unfortunately
can't
for
use
you,
them, you know.
Rocco, it's before 9 p.m. and we can't repeat 99% of them.
Can't say them. No, definitely
No,
not.
so we'll save that for later on. All right. Tonight, though, Showdown is coming your way. It's episode 133, and the Empire have negotiated some matches for tonight.
Have they?
They have, yes, they have negotiated Young Horace against Leonie Rose tonight.
Oh,
Yes,
that would be a good,
That would be good.
indeed.
good test for
Women's-
Horace leading up to his title match against
Indeed,
JPR.
he's the one. Yeah, he's the one who JPR has handpicked to face him for the Hardcore Championship at Day of Reckoning. Yeah, but tonight he faces Leonie Rose, the women's champion, still women's champion.
See, he's got a battle on his hands there with her, you know, and with Leonie. She's
So
Coming off a great
Absolutely
victory
seen what
against
she
Sadie
did on
Gibbs.
Saturday last week.
Say that
you
again,
know what I mean?
CJ. It's
Coming off a great
yeah.
victory against Sadie Gibbs.
Sadie Gibbs, the undefinable Sadie Gibbs, made her debut this past weekend and lit up the room. She was brilliant.
She was
But
good, wasn't she? Good,
but-
good to watch.
Fantastic
Good to
but
watch.
not enough.
Not enough for Leonie to
No.
go out. She got the win in the end.
She did the Death Drop DDT, got the win. Leonie Rose, still your three-time women's champion. But I hope Sadie Gibbs will come back at some point because she was wonderful
I
to have
hope so too.
around.
Yeah, you never
Absolute delight
she
with
might.
Sadie Gibbs. So yeah, Leonie Rose and Young Horace tonight. We'll also see Cliff Harrison of the Breaking Bone Studios in action tonight against your friend of mine, the World Television Champion Joe Sedgwick.
Yeah.
Yeah, Joe Sedgwick, who has still had his issues with Hamza Mosoa.
yeah.
Yes, that thing's still not done, I'm sure.
Not
Yeah.
quite finished yet, is it?
Neither
Let's
of
hope-
them.
Let's hope Joe's focused enough to take on Cliff tonight.
Well, this is it. Cliff's on a resurgence. He could be dangerous and upset Joe. As far as I know, it's not a World Television Championship match, so there's not that. But Joe
Well,
still
at least
doesn't
that
want to.
pressure's off, isn't it? You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
but Joe still doesn't want to
he'll
lose
still
at
want to
all.
win, what, you
Oh,
know
of course
what I
he
mean?
does. It's Joe Sedgwick. Of course he wants to win.
He's not here to roll over, is he, for anybody?
Absolutely not. He is the World Television Champion. He's still the World Television Champion. Still UK Wrestling Tag Team Champions as well, Evan Knight and Sketch after the weekend, although how much more is Sketch going to take?
This is it, isn't it? You know,
Evan
surely
Knight.
I think it's definitely thinning, isn't it? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That bond between them, it's you can see the cracks.
We saw that on Saturday.
You know,
We did see it on Saturday, CJ. I was appalled at the way, after that match, Evan Knight treated his tag team partner and best friend, in inverted commas.
it's not a good way, that is it, at all.
The guy's a bully. It's quite simple. He's
Yeah.
a bully.
He is, though, isn't he? You know what I mean? He's using Sketch just as and when he feels the need. He needs him there. Do you know what I mean?
Yep,
And
but-
Sketch still backs him up, doesn't he? Do you know what I mean?
Somehow, somewhere, but there's only so far.
You can only kick a dog so many times for it bites you.
Right, exactly. And Evan Knight's got to be careful because eventually it might get the better of him.
Yeah.
Also tonight, the Empire have negotiated a championship match for this evening.
Oh,
The Friday night showdown around the clock championship will be on the line.
oh, boy.
Tom Savage is the current champion.
He is indeed.
He defends it against the former champion, the guy who we always get a riveting conversation out of, Uther.
Yeah. I mean,
Dangerous.
oh yeah, of course.
Dangerous opponent for Tom.
Dangerous opponent.
indeed.
He's never lost for words. You know why? 'Cause he never says
He
anything.
never says that, does he?
No, but he lets his actions do the talking.
He causes a lot of kerfuffle though, without even
Yeah,
saying
this is
that.
it. For somebody who doesn't say anything, he
Yeah,
causes
yeah.
a lot of havoc.
Causes a heck of a lot of that.
Yeah, and that could be the danger tonight for Tom Savage. That around the clock championship could slip away
Yeah.
right here on Friday Night Showdown this evening. I have heard though,
Could change hands.
this might concern you guys as well. I have heard that for the start of the show, the Empire want the entire locker room
Of course they do.
out here to listen to what they have to say as they start the show.
What are they going to do? Give them lines to do.
Can you
It's a bit of
imagine?
detention and that as
I
well.
must not slag off the Empire.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah,
And
right, that
swear
fine.
allegiance and all that.
No, I don't think anyone would do that though.
I
to
don't
be honest.
know.
Kinda like a
Could
show
be
of,
leaning against an open door.
Show
with
of
that one.
authority, if you ask me.
And that's probably what it is, isn't it? Yeah.
They've
Get
shown
'em
their
out.
authority this week anyway. They've abused it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, and then they said I used to abuse mine. The
Yeah,
powers.
right.
So,
Yeah, sure.
I
I
don't
mean,
think
it's
so.
one thing saying it to one person in the ring, like we saw on Wednesday. We saw them have it out with Brent Sigma. But we get everybody out there, tell everybody all at once,
That's what they want. They want everybody out there all at once, and I've been instructed to.
lay down the law.
It's not the way to do it, though, is it? It's not
I've
the
been
way to do it.
instructed as
It's a
to,
way
with a
to
big
do it.
sigh, I've been
It might not
instructed
be-
as how to address them and how to announce them out here. I don't want to do it, but for the security of my job, I have to.
I'm glad it's you and it's not me, Britt. I'm really glad it's you and not me. I'm sorry.
All I have to say is I'm a professional. You
Yeah.
know, I'm a guy with integrity. I have more integrity
We
in
know
my
that. Yeah, we know that.
in my one. Yeah, I'm not going to
Yeah.
say, but I have more integrity down there than those two guys have in their entire bodies.
Yeah.
And I stand by that until the day I die, you know, and if they can't accept that, that's their problem. But they know that they need me. They know it.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
that's
yeah.
all I'm saying.
They probably do, but will they admit that?
No, of course they won't.
Know it? You
Don't
know what
be
I mean?
ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's
You know,
not.
are they
It's
going to
not.
come out and say, "Good job, Brett"? You know?
No, of course they're not.
They're going to come out here, they're going to make everybody's life a living hell.
Exactly this. They're going to be the most patronising people they can be because that's just how they are as human beings. They're,
'Cause they know-
they're unbearable.
They also know we can't do anything about it now.
No,
They're in
because
power.
This is it. They hold the power, and if we want jobs, we have
Yeah.
to conform and do as they say. And like we saw on Monday night, they stacked the deck against you, Mr. Brocker.
A little.
Didn't work out too well for you, unfortunately. But yeah, now they're stacking the deck against your daughter as well. Isn't that coming up tonight?
Yeah.
Ruby Brocco and Johan Hunt. Didn't
Yeah.
they promise her?
They did
That
yeah.
match?
If she can beat that, then
She has to beat Johan though.
she still gets to be number one contender.
I got everything faith in Ruby. She can be real. She can be.
She has done before.
Yeah.
She
she's
has done
beaten
it before,
She's beaten
but-
both before, as we know. Do you know what I mean? And
I
I just hope she can do it tonight. But
me too.
it's South
I'm sure
it's
she
gonna
can.
be,
I'm
innit,
sure she can.
with them two out here.
Well, this is it with Chris Castle out, and you know
what? You
we
know what
saw.
it's like on Saturday.
Yeah, we saw Castle be the world's worst referee on Saturday. Yeah, I'll say it. I'm not
Yes,
afraid.
You're not kidding.
It was a debauchery.
It was a joke, really.
Yeah,
wasn't
it was an abomination of the refereeing heritage.
I mean, I was out there and I was shouting at him. You see me shouting at him all night, but he just ignored him, just taking any notice. What you know what I mean? And then
they did what they did. And Johan had to hit a low blow and then beat Cedric unfairly, and Castle countered the count as though it was
Chris chinned
nothing.
me, so I couldn't get back in ring quick enough to stop that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it was an abomination. Yeah.
We were robbed, really. But
You really were, but we do recommend Day of
Jonathan
Reckoning
more
is
than
up.
anybody.
It is up on our YouTube subscription service now, and you
Rebound.
can go and watch it. Yeah, Rebound's there.
Yeah.
You can go and watch it now and see what happened on Saturday night. See the return of the essential Paul Hubris, who's now coming after Damien Blackwell. Hopefully, get an answer from the world champ at some point soon.
I hope so.
Well, he needs to answer, doesn't he?
Yeah.
One way or other, he needs to.
Hubris is back, and he wants to be the one to put an end, finally, to the Silencer era. He's been world heavyweight champion now for 279 days as of today.
It's quite an achievement.
It
Got to
is.
say
Indeed.
that. Hats off to him for that. You know what I mean? But
Whether
a
you
lot
like
of
it or
it's-
not, yeah.
You know, he's got a big team behind him as well.
Oh, this is
don't
it. I was
forget.
about to say he's had a lot of help along the
Yeah.
way. Let's be honest about
It's not
it.
all been one-sided, has it?
No,
You know what I mean?
absolutely not.
He has had a lot of help, but
Yeah.
there was no help out there on
No,
Saturday.
true. It was a fatal four-way, and Damien Black survived it
He did.
By himself.
by himself. Yeah.
Yeah,
himself.
he did that alone.
Somehow, some way, he's still the world heavyweight champion. But yeah, Hubris is breathing down his neck
Yeah.
and says, you know, I want to be the one.
And he's been there before, hasn't
Hubris says he's been
knows what it
champion.
takes.
He's been world television champion. He's been heavyweight champion. He's done it all.
he? Yeah.
He's well
You know,
travelled.
He's same again. You know, no matter what you think of him, he's a top wrestler.
This
He
is it.
really
I had
is.
a
He's a
chat
top
with him
wrestler.
after the incident on Saturday, and I said, you know, no matter what I've said about you in the past, it is good to see you back. And he did say he appreciated it. He did shake my hand, and I have to give him credit for that.
Of course.
You know,
I mean, I had a match with him like last year. You know,
he did. Yeah, I remember.
I respect him. Do you know what I mean? And
Seems like so long ago, doesn't it? That it was a thing.
it does seem a long time ago, doesn't it?
I know. I can't believe we're nearly a year from last year's WrestleBration already.
It just sneaks up on you. You know what I
it
mean?
really
It's
does.
miles away, and then next minute
And this is,
can hear it coming up
where
behind
I'm
you.
going with exactly what you just said. It sneaks up on you. 7 weeks tomorrow. Do not waste your time and wait until the day before to get your tickets, because
It might be too late.
exactly this. It might be too late. Last year we had to turn people away at the door. We hated doing it, but we had to.
Even this time next week, it might be too late. You know what I mean?
it.
Them tickets are going. The
Health
selling,
and
you know, and we've
safety.
only got so many.
Health and safety wait for nobody, not even the Empire. We are only allowed so many people in this building, and if all the tickets sell out, I'm afraid we're not allowed anymore, and it is that simple.
That's the way it is.
So we don't. Who are you, Bruce Hornsby? That's just the way it is. Some things will never change.
I don't
Do you
know.
know?
Look up your music
He
dictionary.
goes off on a
folks.
tangent now and then. See,
I do, yeah. But yeah, it's the way it is. We do not want you to miss out on WrestleBration, the biggest night of the year. Get your tickets now at ukwrestling.tv or on the UK Wrestling app, or if you come down to us for one of our shows during the next few weeks, please get your tickets, because we don't want you to be disappointed.
No, you're disappointed at the door and you're not coming in.
It's literally a case of if your name's not down, you're not coming in.
That's the one.
That is
Very
it.
disappointing then, you know what I mean?
That
Very
is
disappointing.
absolutely it. So get your tickets now and come and join us on July 27th. Also get your tickets for Day of Reckoning. It comes your way 3 weeks tomorrow, June 29th. And you can see if the Empire rule. That's about it for the pre-show, guys. We've got about...
You see what I mean about time?
And it flies by.
Do you know what I mean?
It does. We'll be back at 7 o'clock UK time for... Oh, I've got to bring up a point, by the way, before I go. Chris Castle, in his infinite wisdom, got the time of his own show wrong on his Instagram story yesterday. Just saying, it starts in 10 minutes, not 8 o'clock like Chris said. We'll be back then and join you for Friday Night Showdown. See you soon.
See you soon, thank you.